Big story today. Right now, Detroit's bankruptcy will move forward. A federal judge made a key ruling just a few hours ago.
Yeah, he stayed or stopped 3 cases in state court that were designed to protect employee pensions during the Chapter 9 process.
And of course, we have live Team 7 coverage tonight. We begin with 7 Action News reporter Jim Kirchner, who has been following this case every step of the way. Jim, you've done such a good job about breaking this down for us. Do it again today, please.
Jeff, we don't have a decision on the big issue of constitutionality. We had an expert here in court with us who says Judge Stephen Rhodes followed the bankruptcy code with only a little bit of discretion. And what was that? Take a look at some of the comments he made from the bench when he made this ruling today, taking over jurisdiction of this issue, that this is costly for the city. There's a danger of inconsistent results if it stayed in different courts other than just his. It's in the public interest because it makes the bankruptcy process more efficient. But creditors, the pensioners, city employees, potentially some 30,000 can still seek relief on a case-by-case basis, but starting with Judge Rhodes.
What they really have is a ruling that basically says everything has stayed. Bring what you have in front of me, and if I agree with you that these matters should be held elsewhere in a different forum, I'll grant you relief.
A half dozen attorneys arguing for about 2 hours inside federal court. Remember, no TV cameras here. A total of some 60 attorneys packed inside. Everybody knows more litigation is on the way.
It gives us one venue to settle our disputes, and that is going to be important moving forward. So, the one thing that the judge said is that, trying to litigate this in 2 different jurisdictions is going to be grossly inefficient, and it's going to be almost impossible to do.
One attorney who did go in front of the cameras filed the first of the 3 lawsuits up in Lansing to block the Chapter 9. This puts the powers of state and federal governments to the test right here.
I've got a lot of respect for Judge Rhodes. I've been before him before. But the issue is bigger than any of that. The issue is one of state power and federal power.
This goes back to the birth of this country when we were trying to decide matters of state rights and federal rights. And that's what's playing out in this courtroom right now.
And it's not lost on anybody that this decision on constitutionality will be precedent-setting across the country, watched by cities in financial trouble. Another indication that this judge is ready to move and move fast. He had potentially thousands of pages of briefs to read, including filings made last night before he took the bench this morning. He did them all. What's still ahead? A lot of work ahead. We'll show you that next hour at 6. For now, we're live downtown. Jim Kirchner, 7 Action News.
All right, Jim, thank you.